Hey everybody, it's Yo-Yo here. Well, I wanted to check in because of the storm coming. I just wanted to disclose to you, first of all, I am a licensed insurance agent in the state of Florida. So this is kind of in my wheelhouse, and there's a couple of things I wanted to point out to you. And we'll just jump right into it. Okay, so first of all, please be careful. Please secure your home, protect your family and your pets, and try to prevent any damage to any of your property, being your home. If you have a boat, if you have a car, just make sure you secure all that stuff. If you have anything in your yard that might be a flying object, any patio furniture, please try to secure that. I would say in a garage, in a screen enclosure, even if you have to put it in the house. We did that last year, but I would say you don't want those things to be a flying object in your backyard if there's a big windstorm through there. And try to make sure you keep your utilities, any like water, make sure the faucets are all turned off and secure and tight, because we get a lot of water damage after these storms. So and gather up your pets and make sure they're safe. Also, here's the thing I did last year: make a go bag just in case you gotta go. Okay, have a bag together of the things you absolutely need. Okay, I put snacks in mine. I put bottled water just in case, any medication you might need, first aid kit, any important documents. Get a Ziploc bag and put those in there to kind of waterproof them. Any ID, any kind of your insurance policy. Okay, I get a lot of people that don't even know who their insurance companies are. And here's the thing I would tell you: tomorrow or whenever you can, if you don't have your insurance policy, try to call your agent and ask them to either send you a copy, and if for some reason you don't have access to get it via email or fax, I would definitely ask them to, first of all, give you the company, not the agent, but the company that agent wrote you through, okay, your policy number and the claims department number for that company. So just in case something happens over the weekend, you want to make direct contact with that company. You might want to also ask your agent, first of all, let's just confirm, it's a storm coming. Do I have hurricane coverage? What are your deductibles for hurricane? So you're knowledgeable about what you're walking into. If there's a claim, you're going to know what it's got to go above. But I would definitely make sure you make that phone call as soon as possible. The other thing is, if you have little ones, make sure you get something to keep them entertained. Go to the dollar store, get coloring books, get board games, something that'll take their mind off of this time when this storm is coming. Also, make sure you get a tank of gas. Make sure you charge all of your mobile devices, cell phones, iPads. If you have a laptop, make sure they're all charged. And the other thing is, if you have one of those little travel chargers, make sure you have that charged as well. So just in case you lose power, you've got that. And here's the most important app we used when Irma came, was the Marco Polo app. If you don't have it, get it. And you can also put all of your family or friends who you want to keep in contact with. It'll allow you to do a video text to the group and let them know you're okay. So to me, that's a very, very useful app. We used it. I just think it's one of those things I don't hear anybody talking about, and definitely you want to make sure to stay in contact with your family members just to let them know you're okay. Okay, so as far as that goes, that is the leaving part of it. Okay, here's the second part. If you're staying, okay, if you're staying, same thing. Some of these are going to still really apply, which is the make sure you have a copy of your policy, because if something happens after the storm, you want to still have that information. Also, I would definitely make sure any prescriptions that anyone in your family needs, any medication that they need, I would definitely make sure you get those prescriptions filled before the storm comes. Okay, my big pet peeve is for lighting, just in case you lose power, do not use candles. I'm just so freaked out about people using candles in a possible fire. So I would say, for safety reasons, avoid candles. Get flashlights. Get those battery operated lanterns. If you can, get a battery radio, and you can probably pick those up at Walmart, Target, Lowe's, and probably what's the Home Depot. Home Depot. But I would say definitely you might want to invest in those, because I think it's one of those things that really comes in handy. And if you're one of those people that can get a generator, you might want to get that too. But that's one of those things that, you know, very few people are going to get. Make sure you've got canned goods, any dry foods or snacks, pet food. Make sure if you have pets that you've got food for them as well. Any Gatorade water. I would get a manual can opener, and I also Ziploc bags. Okay, and here's the thing I'm going to tell you about Ziploc bags. 2 years ago when Irma came, we could not find ice. We went to Publix, like the day before the storm came, we couldn't find ice. So what we did is we started making ice with our ice maker. We put it in Ziploc bags and we stored it in our freezer, because your refrigerator is insulated. It stayed frozen for like quite a while. I mean, I want to say like 2 or 3 days we got out of it, because the refrigerator wasn't open that much. But if you have an outdoor refrigerator, I would make bags of ice and store it in there as well. So, and you know, same thing, if the kiddos are gonna be with you, make sure you keep them entertained by, you know, find some games for them at the dollar store. So if there's anything you have any questions about, please leave a comment below. Please be safe during this time. Take care of you and your family, and please don't take any chances. So hopefully I will talk to you on the back end. Have a great day, and God bless.